Capo here with my buddy Eric Tate. We're here to talk about Position Impossible by Brent Braun. Maybe the best carded number ever?
Yeah, it's super amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it appeared on Penn and Teller Fool Us. It's been all over the internet. People love this trick.
People love carded number, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. This is probably the cleanest, easiest, and just most baffling way to do it. We're going to talk about what you get when you pick up Position Impossible and kind of step you through. We're not going to show you the exact method, but we'll talk a little bit more about it. So if you are interested in picking it up, hopefully you will, because it is really good.
The first thing to talk about is it comes in a nice box with instructions that are printed on the inside, so that when you open it up, there's a website you can go to and you can immediately access the instructions. And then, of course, there's a deck of cards inside, which is a specially printed deck of cards that does all of the work for you.
Now, it will be open when you get it. It is specially printed, but the way that this had to be done, in the warehouse, we actually have to hand create this deck of cards. So don't freak out if your deck is opened. It has to be opened, okay? So it's already going to be open for you. I don't know if that cut's going to, it's a straight cut instead of the, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so you're going to get a pack of cards. And again, you don't need anything extra. You only need the deck. It's been printed by the United States Playing Card Company on bicycle stock. And what you're getting here is a deck that will allow you to, well, I guess let's just step through it.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to carded number, there's just so many, like we were saying before, there's so many methods and there's so many routines out there.
There's a huge variety of solutions, some of which are sleight of hand based, others memory based, some are stacks. There's a whole bunch of different stuff, but all of them have got a number of weaknesses that sort of point towards the method. And the really nice thing about this is how absolutely fair and clean it is.
Yeah, so let's talk number one. I'll spread this on the table here. Number one is that a lot of carded number routines use some sort of stack, or maybe a memorized deck, or just some sort of repeating pattern within the cards. Not here, okay? You can see that every card in the deck is different, and if you were to think of a card, you will see that card in this stack, right? You can also shuffle this deck. It has no bearing on the trick at all. You can give the deck a shuffle, and it's not gonna matter the order of the deck, which is pretty awesome. So, you can shuffle the deck before the routine. You can show the cards before the routine. Yeah,
one of the things that makes this so fooling to magicians is the fact that you can walk out, take the deck out of the box, shuffle it in front of them, and then proceed into the routine, because that's just something you don't see with a lot of carded numbers.
Right. So you're going to have a card selected, and it's a very fair procedure, right, where you're going to have the spectator call stop.
Stop.
They're going to say stop. You're going to show them a card.
Yep.
Okay, and that's it. It's just a... this isn't like a timing force or anything like that. You can have them say, do you want me to go further, or whatever in the pack. Doesn't matter. So it is a selected carded number. It's not like a thought of carded number. Really doesn't matter, because it's going to feel thought of by the end of the routine. Now what's crazy is the card that the spectator is thinking of when you spread this deck is at every number and not at every number at the same time. It's the only way I can put it.
Nick sounds like he's gone crazy right now, but believe me, once you get this and understand the instructions, everything he just said is going to make perfect sense to you.
Yeah, and because you are able to spread the cards on the table before the number is ever named. I mean, think of that. The person is just thinking of a card right now, and you make that point. I love this point when Brent's like, the deck is out of my hands, they're on the table, you're going to name a number, and the card that so-and-so is thinking of is just going to be at that number. I mean, that's wild, because there are no moves from here on out. I mean, there's no moves at all in this routine. It's basically a self-working deck of cards.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Name a number, Eric.
12.
12. Count down to the 12th card.
From here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So you would isolate the card, right? And what's also great is because of the way this deck is designed, you're able to spread the cards on the table and ask, do you see your card there?
I genuinely don't.
No, because it's not there. And you're able to pick up the rest of these, and you can even show all of these cards. I mean, I can show them to you here, but I'll spread them out so you guys can see. Do you see your card there, Eric?
Nope.
Nope.
Genuinely don't.
For the first time, what was the name of your card?
The 2 of spades.
The 2 of what?
It's 2 of spades.
Well, it doesn't work every time, but today it did.
Oh!
The 2 of spades.
Look at that.
Incredible.
That's super fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's impossibly fair.
It's impossibly fair, yeah. Killer trick, great way to do the card at number. Be great for like a TV spot if you had to do one, because it's just bulletproof. You know, you can't really mess it up. The deck just does all the work for you.
I know a lot of people who walk in to negotiate a gig, and this is the only trick they bring in because they need something that packs very small but plays very big, and this is the one. It's got tons of power.
Card at number.
Position Impossible. Check it out.